Gloria destroys Tox's memoirs out of Sprite. A Sprite. Out of a tasty lemon lime soda beverage. The combination. It destroys all the memoirs. Somebody's gonna suggest that. I know someone's gonna suggest that as an event, and I'm gonna put it in, because I'm a dummy. Good day, good people. It is Sunday, and preseason ends pretty much today. Hold on. You're the Radiance, Toon Link Dave, Bravo, Anomaly, the Anomalous Cars. If you know me as the man who's ready to end preseason right here, right now in a double header, a double feature of the Danganronpa Hunger Games. And good day to you. It's a double header, and we have to decide who's going on to the double header for the premiere to fight for Ken's title here, and to fight for Gold Team's title. Tag team titles. And of course, who will become your new, and we might as well pop it right now, your new Agents of Chaos for the OC's singles action will be decided today. And so we'll tag team back to back in one grand video. As you know, every single time this season, the Agents of Chaos will be present and forcing a spin. It's got the same odds. They could hit in every episode, no episodes, but frequently they've hit in that final episode along with the tag team ones to make it a free-for-all. Will we see the same thing this season, or will we see it hit every single time this season? I don't know. We'll see just how chaotic our new Agents of Chaos will be. But we gotta find out who they are. Remember, it's not just about that. It's about going on to the premiere. The top 12 go on to that premiere and join... Move this out of the way. Ken, Tigra, Lucas, Heather, Raimi, Delta, Owen, Rose, Daruma, Shin, Jinpachi, and Shukuyo. And here's who's here today trying to earn one of those spots and become Agent of Chaos. We got Bite, Koemi. And we gotta zoom in because I'm zoomed out right now. Let me see. Bite, Koemi, Xiaomu, Squid, Helios, Aika, Kiyoshi, Amber, Sammy, Tox, formerly known as Two Title Tox, Osana, June, Gloria, Sybil, aka Sif, Namae, Yoshiaki, Chiari, JFJ, who is allowed to still be here. Good for JFJ, I guess. Ken, Konomi, Tsuchiki, Joey, Anastasia, Elise, David, Tobin, Kaslia, Natasha, Anti-Azuru, and former tag team Agents of Chaos, Natsuki and Ashi, actually entered singles action last season. Will one of them become Agent of Chaos here as well? Becoming a two-time OC Agent of Chaos is a possibility, but let me know your picks. First, second, and third. Make them in the comments, because your comments are grand and they're important. Make them right now. It's OC action. Do it. You won't, you will. I believe in you. But I'm gonna make my picks as well. Give me JFJ for first. Am I jinxing JFJ? Yeah, maybe. Give me Bite for second. Am I jinxing Bite? No, I'm just hoping Bite will let him in. And for third, give me Squid. Am I jinxing Squid? No, Squid's just gonna do karaoke one of these days, so I gotta pick Squid. Ladies and gentlemen, those are my top three. Hopefully you've made yours as well. Because right here, right now, I think we're just ready to go. Don't you? We got a good old set of 31, I believe. 31 folks. So, without further ado, I think there's only one thing we can do. And it's a helicopter. And that is Dave. What are you doing off of the... What? Did you do this? No? Well, I'm just as confused. That being said, we don't have time to get confused. We only have time to figure out how many times we're simulating. 5. Okay, not 1 time. Not 2 times. Not how? 4. Let's focus. 5 times. Okay. 2 days, huh? I wonder. We'll proceed. We got plenty of things to do, and that includes the bloodbath. As the tributes are on their podiums, the horns they doth sound, so horn bearers. In the midst of my confusion, will you please? Thank you. Real. Future me problem. Sif clutches the first aid kit and runs away. Sure does, good on you. Tsuchiki takes a loaded shotgun from the supplies, fires it at Anastasia. She can see the pellets approaching. In slow motion, dodge them all. Namai and Osana immediately become friends. Koemi, Amber, Kiyoshi, and Natsuki share everything they've gathered before running. Ari runs away from the cornucopia. Natasha finds Bite hiding in the cornucopia and kills them. Wow. What a fall from glory from Bite. It's as if the universe is working against him. Yoshiaki finds a tube in the cornucopia, plays it, until an enraged Sato rushes in and takes her out. Yoshiaki, well, rest in peace to you. Kazuya runs away from the cornucopia. Gloria finds a kazoo in the cornucopia, attempts to play it tremendously, but instead fails tremendously. Tobin was forced to come out of the deepest pits of the underworld for this, and he is not happy. Nalin, aka Tox, and finds Anti-Azuru hiding in the cornucopia and takes him out. Anti-Azuru, former champion. Godspeed. Helios kills Squid with a hatchet. My jinx. Godspeed. Ashi throws a knife into Pan's chest. Rest in peace to Pants. Y'all got real violent real fast. Jeez Louise. David runs away from the cornucopia. I refuse to believe that any of this is real. Koemi smashes JFJ across the face with a brick, but JFJ just shrugs off the blow. Elise finds a teleporter, teleports her to the Garrick Monastery. She steals an ancient relic, returns to the game. We might want to put some ancient relics or something of that nature into Orteal, because I don't think there's any Fire Emblem references in Orteal, and that's honestly a pretty decent part of the channel. June. Ken and Joey get into a fight. June triumphantly kills them both. There will not be a block for singles OC action, because June said there's not gonna be. Sammy runs away from the cornucopia. Strong start! But we will continue, and as we continue, Anastasia tells a frustrated Komi to chill out. Just chill. Take what they call a chill pill. Helios. June and Osana hold an intervention for my pancake addiction, but they are entirely confused on what an intervention is. And they buy me a bunch of pancakes instead, and you know what I feel? I love me some pancakes. And I love me some people who buy me some pancakes, so I'm gonna do you three a solid. Helios. Get in there. June. Get in there. Osana. Get in there. Pancake Glory could be in your future. Best of luck. But you know what? It's not just you guys, because Elise immediately wakes up, has pancakes for breakfast. Get in there. All of a sudden, we're having a lot of entries into the World Pancake Championship, which is great because we're kind of lacking on them, honestly. People were avoiding those events for the longest time, but now that match is filling up. Tox, Nalid is the best there is. The best there wasn't. Let me see. Oh yeah. The best there ever will be. Chiari was the first double title holder. So yeah, perhaps. Chiari and Amai want to raise the bar. In fact, they are the bar Natasha smells are at. JFJ, Sif, Tsuchiki, and Amber swim into a mystical like hidden deep beneath the arena, whose mystical waters turn them into chibi force themselves. Magic doesn't always have to be useful, but it sure is cute. Natsuki sets up an ice cream shack. Not a Shaquille O'Neal, but just a shack. David comes and buys some. It was awful. David burns down the shack, killing Natsuki. You gotta watch David too. Never forget. Ashi sees a completely pale Sammy wash ashore. Unmoving, Ashi revives her with CPR. Tobin is working on an ad that will appear in the next episode of the Danganronpa Hunger Games. Costlia trips on a comically placed banana peel and falls on her bottom. Gloria washes her hands in the river. Konomi finds the Infinity Gauntlet. It does not have the Infinity Stones with it, so she just beats Aika to death with a rest in peace to Aika. Former gold bearer herself, former title holder. There is no Easter Bunny, there is no Tooth Fairy, and there is no Kiyoshi. Vanished. Hate to see it, but you know what you love to... Well, I guess you don't really love to see a Claire de Lune, but that's 10 gone already. Bring us down to 21 already. And I guess it's our first Claire de Lune already. 4. Bite, Yoshiaki, Auntie Azuru, Squid, Panth, Ken, Joey, Natsuki, Aika, Kiyoshi. We lost quite a few. Honestly, 33% gone. Essentially. For all intents and purposes. Koimi and Helios. The pancake maker, never forget. Outlasted the waffle maker. You'll love to see it. Amber, strong competitor, don't forget. Sammy, the first ever OC winner. Ever. Right there. Tox, first ever double champion. Right there. Osana, June, Gloria, Sybil, Sif, Namae, Chiari, JFJ still in, off of the victory in January during Friday Night Inferno. Don't forget about that. Konomi, Tsuchiki, Anastasia, David, Tobin, Costlia, Natasha, and Ashi. And we just gotta go. All of these competitors are still left. 21, your top 12 are the ones that we need to focus on. And to get there, we still got plenty to lose. We gotta lose another 9. So the next 9, apologies. But it'll probably be a while until we get there. Tox wants to speak with the manager of AV's Wares and Despairs. Second day of my... Man, dude, I'm still flabbergasted, honestly. Anyway, Koimi, Namae, and Gloria ambush Amber, but is able to fend them off using only a broomstick. I told you guys, Amber, you gotta watch her. Ashi brags to Elise that she has 70 alternative accounts. So many alts. June receives clean water from an unknown sponsor. Helios reminisces about Season 7. Konomi's allergies keep her up all night. Osana dies from an infection, but at least Osana got into the World Pancake Championship match. JFJ kisses his homies Sammy, Tsuchiki, and Tobin goodnight. Oh no, Costlia finds a virus in the simulator is killed by it, but she might avoid death. David delivers an intense motivational speech to Natasha and Chiari, inspiring them to give it their all these games. Anastasia and Sif become best buddies after bonding over their shared love of 17th century sea shanties, and probably tongue twisters as well, because that sure is one as we go on. It's day 2, Escomi, we're just about season 4. JFJ puts on a pair of radical shades that he already has on. Says a one-liner, then puts on a technically third pair of radical shades on top of the first two. His coolness levels are so high that Mai dies from the exposure and Natasha dies from hypothermia. Back-to-back perishings. You hate to see it. But Costly and AV go way back. You know what? Natasha was probably so focused that a second Dave came into existence somehow, some way. I'm not even sure how. I might have to look into that. Me being Sundavy. Somebody's up to something. She might have been a little bit distracted like I am. But Costly and AV, we go way back. Way back. You know what? We do go way back, me and Costly. You know, not for nothing. Nala attempts to strangle Anastasia, but Aquila ends up massaging her shoulders. Do better. Do better, Toxic. But we love Anastasia out here, so. Gloria practices her archery. Hitomi. Ooh, there's an ambush down there. Catches the disparities start exposing dramatically. June dyes his hair gold. Sif trips on a comically placed banana peel and accidentally breaks her neck. Sif, no! Tsuchiki dyes her hair gold. Amber, Chiari, and Elise unsuccessfully ambush Ashi, Sammy, and David, who killed them instead. I was gonna say, Sammy, don't count her out. David, don't count him out, especially. Ashi? Honestly, don't count Ashi out either. That's a strong trio. All of them have something under their belts. Tobin steps on a Lego brick while Barefoot shrugs off the pain. Helios drives up to McDonald's, wants to get an ice cream, and the machine is working because pancakes bring the most effective good luck. Good on you. We lost 7 more. The next 2 will be not making the premiere. We're getting down to the wire on that front, but for right now, it's a Claire de Lune 4. Osana, Namai, Natasha, Sif, Amber, Chiari, Elise. 13. 13, 13, 13. 12? 12. It is 12. What am I talking about? It's 14. What am I? It's 4. I can't count you guys. Wait. We lost 10? And 7. Okay. No, I'm just tripping. For some reason I thought we lost 9. Forget about it. We gotta lose 4 more, which is a little bit more of a buffer. We got, from the top, Koimi, Helios, Sammy, Nalid, June, Gloria, JFJ, Konomi, Tsuchiki, Anastasia. Almost this whole row, Costly, Tobin, and Gunther. I'm sorry, David. And Ashi. What do we do now? We've got these 14 competitors. Oh, I mean, like 2 more. Once we lose 2 more, we're at our top 12. But for right now, I think we just gotta find out who's going on. The next 2, unfortunately, we'll just be missing the premiere. It is a sad story to tell, but we have to find out who those 2 will be. We have, honestly, 14 very strong competitors, 14 very memorable faces at this point. Let's just proceed and see who meets fate first. Tobin severely injures the pancake maker. Puts him out of his misery. Helios. Yeah, I was rooting for you. A lot of respect. A lot of respect, Helios. Man. Gloria ships Ashi and JFJ. They're both incredibly uncomfortable. Komi wants Avi to give Anastasia a chance. I love Anastasia. I really love her, like, the red and blue combination. It really works. Especially with the hair, too. I like it. Konomi berates June for not protecting her better. David puts a stress in Costly, allows himself to fall backwards. Costly does nothing and watches them fall down. How rude. Sammy kills Tsuchiki with his own weapon, and just like that, everyone who remains is going on to that premiere, including 2 title talks who wants another title run, but is going to need a lot of therapy after this Hunger Games, as one does. As one does. And it's the feast. The cornucopia is replenish with food, weapons, and memoirs from the Tribute's family. Sammy stabs Tobin in the back with a trident. Rest in peace to Tobin, but you will be making that premiere, so good on you. Gloria destroys Tox's memoirs out of Sprite. A Sprite. Out of a tasty lemon lime soda beverage. The combination. It destroys all the memoirs. Somebody's gonna suggest that. I know someone's gonna suggest that as an event, and I'm gonna put it in, because I'm a dummy. JFJ decides not to attend the feast. Ashi and June get in a fight over raw meat, but Ashi gives up, runs away. Konomi steals Koemi's memoirs. Kazuya sobs while gripping a photo of her family and friends. David decides not to go, and Anastasia accidentally steps on a landmine. Maybe that was the plan. They wanted me to give Anastasia a chance, and then I said good things, and when I say good things, bad things happen. Sorry, Anastasia, but at least you're going to the premiere. We'll proceed once again to day 3. Konomi's freeze raid stops time. It isn't an ice beam, though. That's too knowledge for her taste. Konomi is sponsored by the infamous, rather, Asnir of the 39th Dimension. Kazuya practices her archery. Gloria uses her secret technique, running away. David comes before Sammy in this event, that's true. June does a cool skateboarding trick to amuse Ashi, and JFJ's allergies are so bad, he sneezes the arena right back to April. We lost 4? Yeah, just 4 brings us to a full set for your final 10. A full set for your saving grace picks. A full set after this Clarity Lune 4. Helios, Tsuchiki, Tobin, Anastasia. And Tobin and Anastasia will be going on to that premiere. But who else will join them? I mean, the rest of these 10, it's already decided. It's decidedly so. But one of them will be the OC Agent of Chaos. One of them will be targeting the champion. And one of them's probably going to be your new saving grace pick because you probably need him, right? Oh, I already said the words. Play the music. Play it quick. I mean, your saving grace picks. The sudden realization that I already said saving grace picks before I say saving grace picks. Koemi's still in. Koemi, we love to see her. One of, well, like legit, a real OG. Could she be Agent of Chaos after this? Write the story of a lifetime. Sammy with 5 KOs. First ever OC winner of the OC episode back on Thanksgiving Day in 2019? Yeah, I think so. Wow. Tox, first ever double champion holding both titles at the same time, wants to also add Agent of Chaos to his repertoire, which, honestly, that'd be nuts. That'd be nice, nuts in the few seasons that he's been here. June is also a mainstay. You gotta know June by this point. You surely and sincerely do. Can June pull out on top and get recognized as the Agent of Chaos Gloria? Brand new, or not brand new, second season, new to this competition, wants to come through, follow through, and be the Agent of Chaos. There's literally a knife in her hands. It would be fitting. JFJ is a little bit, you know, mad at the way that the AVs are running things. Saying that we show favoritism, and even took it to the ring and, you know, beat lead AV over and over again with a weapon, and it didn't end too well for him. However, JFJ is now in the court of the Hunger Games. Will he be able to win here too and get, after so many seasons, a little recognition himself? We'll have to wait and see. Konomi is still here, fighting strong, fresh to these games, wants to run through the competition and be Agent of Chaos. David, never count that man's out. You already know he's so lucky in these games. Kazuya wants to run it. Well, she's never been Agent of Chaos, I don't believe. But we know this thief all too well, all the way back. It goes way back, Kazuya. As I said, we go way back, and Ashi wants to be a 2-time Agent of Chaos, once for the tag teams, once for the singles. Make your picks, first, second, and third. I'm going to make mine as well after I restart the music, because we had a full 10, and I was like, let's go through them, because we know these characters. We really do. For first, second, and third, who am I gonna not jinx? I gotta stick with JFJ for first. I certainly do. Am I gonna jinx him? Well, you saw what happened to my other picks. JFJ for first. Give me David for second, because I don't think you ever count David out. And for third, I'm gonna take Ashi. I'm gonna take Ashi. Ashi, last season, became an Agent of Chaos for the tag teams. I think she might have it in her. That chaos has not completely subsided. There might be like a little kernel of chaos left. I think she might capitalize on that. However, it's your final 10. And all 10 of these competitors: Koemi, Sammy, Tox, June, Gloria, JFJ, Konomi. David, Kaslia, and Ashi are all caught, standing tall, eyes locked, hearts beating in sync with the same pulse, determination, and perhaps even fate as that of a samurai woman. Final 10, full set of 10. Let's see how it unfolds. We've already had the feast, no arena events, and we might not see any as we proceed. Ashi is plagued by a reoccurring nightmare. JFJ fires a truth bullet at Gloria and exposes her lies. Konomi gets mad because Kaslia tells June to count how many sand particles are on the desert. Why is there a desert in the arena? Well, I mean, there's a Gold Forge mountain, there's an icy section, of course there's going to be a desert. Koemi screams to the void. Sammy sets up a rival store for Avi's wares and despairs. How could you? David finishes his novel finally, and Naled prays to Atu that he makes it out of here alive with minimal bloodshed. Of course, there was minimal bloodshed today. Will that continue? No. Kaslia finds a bow tie and puts it on because, well, bow ties are cool. JFJ forces Gloria to take out Ashi or Sammy. She decides to take out Ashi, rest in peace, to the former tag team agent of chaos. David comically trips on a banana peel and falls on his bottom. Naled steps barefoot on a Lego brick, shrugs off the pain. Konomi's still alive. Konomi asks Avi if she can be in the World Pancake Championship Invitational. Like I said, you go way back, we've seen you, we know you, but no. June goes on a cereal balloon popping spree, and I believe we've just lost the one in case an arena event, unless rather an arena event pops up. Does it? No, it does not. The one is gone. And that one gets a terrible turnabout for Ashi. One of my 3 picks. But that brings us down to 9, and it's most definitely still Samurai Woman. Koemi, Sammy, Naled, June, JFJ, Gloria, Konomi, David, and Kaslia remain. And do they all still remain? No, one perishes. Let me see. David and JFJ and Naled cheerfully sing songs together. Karaoke. After losing repeatedly to Sammy in chess, Koemi tosses the game board into the fire. Konomi execute all. Gloria adopts June as her child. Kaslia gets a hold of my soundboard. Within the hour, she is struck down by a bolt of lightning for playing copyrighted music. I suppose that happens sometimes. It doesn't, but it feels like it. It sure does. Day 5, Naled and Sammy work together to toss June's items into lava. David attempts to do his cool skateboarding, but ends up with his guts splatter on the pavement, and JFJ dies from an infection. Rest in peace to the both of those. In fact, that's all of my picks. Maybe my jinx is just more radiant in 2023. Konomi puts her faith into Atua, and Konomi confides in Gloria. We lost 3. Aside from Kaslia, all of my picks pretty much perished back to back to back in order, which is impressive. Almost as impressive as this terrible turnabout. 4. Kaslia, David, JFJ. 6 remain. Koemi, Sammy, Naled, June, Gloria, Konomi. I mean, like, it's still technically Samurai Woman. It's odd in Brand Steel that we hear Samurai Woman more than once. Rare that we hear it twice. Almost unheard of that we hear it 3 separate times. However, we will not hear it again because we're at your final 6. Let's proceed and see where we lie. Gloria thinks about home. Konomi and June tell each other their greatest fears in order to grow each other's trust. Naled, Koemi, and Sammy find the Triforce. They all take a piece for themselves. Naled now has the Triforce of courage. Koemi, the Triforce of wisdom, and Sammy, the Triforce of power. With her KO count this game, that sounds about right. Nobody perishes, but we proceed and we see. Yikes. Naled accidentally blurts out the fact that he likes Konomi in a non-platonic way. Konomi says ill affection and takes out Naled. Rest in peace to Tox. Gloria decides to lend Avi a hand and kills a Komodo dragon that's loose in the arena. You love to see it. Sammy hangs out mistletoe in the arena. You don't love to see that. And Koemi kills June as he tries to run just like that. We're down to 4, I believe. And our final 4 do not consist of these 2, as it's truly a terrible turnabout 4. Naled, June. You hate to see it, but you know what you love to see. Everybody's statuses. It is the Final Four. Every one of these competitors has a 25% chance to be the next OC, Agent of Chaos. So who will it be? We'll find out soon. Very soon. Koemi, Sammy, Gloria, and Konomi. They are your Final Four. And they are all caught in what we like to call, within that Final Four, a crisis. What kind of crisis? A crisis of fate. Let's do it. It all ends. It probably doesn't all end here, but me saying that makes me feel like it's about to all end here. It doesn't. But that last one, that last event, that's a means for concern. Konomi grabs a dumbbell and starts working out. Gloria steals Koemi's first kiss. Koemi washes her mouth out with muddy water, prompting Gloria to take out Koemi. And Sammy gets a hold of my soundboard and begins playing Megalovania. Oh no. This close to the end and you're playing that? Oh, it might all end. Will it? No, but it brings us down to 2. Gloria feigns death, tricking Sammy into ignoring her. Sammy probably was like, oh, Megalovania's playing. Everyone's already doomed. And a Monokuma unit corners and mauls Konomi. It all ends either when we click proceed or once we get to that last bit. It is Gloria versus Sammy, and unless there's a arena event, which there might be, it is. And I think we're just gonna ride out with this song because Sammy's about to sit down. But Gloria swipes the chair from under Sammy. Gloria sits down, leaving Sammy to face elimination, which means only one OC remains standing tall. The Megalovania switched it all around. You thought for a moment's notice that playing Megalovania would help you, Sammy, but instead, it caused your downfall. And as we proceed, it is one last terrible turnabout for Koemi, Konomi, Sammy. Which means, I said it earlier, I was like, there's a big old knife right there. That looked like it's pretty chaotic right there. And as the last OC standing, it is official. That's not what I wanted to play because, you know, it's Agent of Chaos, so we gotta simmer in with this one because your winner representing the OCs and targeting the champion of champions for the entirety of season 13, causing them misfortune. From Lucky District 7 in the unluckiest season. Knife in hand, bunny ears going strong. Your winner and new OC Agent of Chaos. Gloria takes the win and embraces the chaos. I mean, it fits, let's be completely honest. It fits. That fits real well. Congratulations to Gloria, and congratulations to our top 12. First and foremost, Gloria will be targeting whoever that champion is for the entire season. Be it Ken, the champ, currently may be retaining anyone in the top 12 or anybody already in the premiere. We know the first top 12, Ken, Tigra, Lucas, Heather, Raimi, Delta, Owen, Rose, Daruma, Shin, Jinpachi, and Shukuyo joining in 12th place. Tobin, Anastasia 11th, Ashi 10th, Costly in 9th, David in 8th, JFJ in 7th, Nalit in 6th, June 5th, Koemi 4th, Konami 3rd, Sammy 2nd, and Agent of Chaos, the winner, Gloria, in 1st. That is the set. That is the set of competitors who are going on. Who will come out on top as champion next 1 week from today? I don't know. We gotta scroll down. We gotta get through this real quick. Tsuchiki in 13th, Helios 14th, Elise in 15th, Chiari in 16th, Amber 17th, Sybil 18th, Natasha 19th, Namai 20th, Osana, then Kiyoshi, Aika, Natsuki, Joey, Ken, the champion, Xiaomu, aka Panth, Squid, Anti-Azuru, Yoshiaki, and in last place again, Bite. How unfortunate. We'll proceed one more time. RNG just loves to progress things naturally, and I'm here for it. It all started with Natasha saying, Bite, you're doomed, and it all ended with Gloria taking the win, taking the chair. You'll have to see it. Sammy had 5 KOs though, don't forget. Ashi had 4, David had 4, Gloria, our OC Agent of Chaos now, has 3. June and Konami with 2, Helios and JFJ, Koemi Nalid, Natasha and Tobin all had 1. We'll go back to the reaping and we will once again congratulate Gloria. It was truly glorious. Your victory, once again, Agent of Chaos all throughout Season 13. Let's see how she does. Until, not next time, until right now. Take it over to... Wait, before I say that, if you enjoyed the singles action right here, you, yes you, can enter right now. OC submissions are open. Go ahead, get in there. Go ahead, get in there ASAP. While I transition, go make those submissions. Go. All right, kick it over to the other me. Take it away with those tag team Agent of Chaos match. Hit it. Thank you. Round 2 of the OC Danganronpa Hunger Games tag team action for OC Agent of Chaos status. You already know what it means. So let's just proceed and say Hunger Games time. We'll introduce everyone, but first, I gotta say, the champions, Gold Team rules. And they're trying to earn the block today, right now, currently in the premiere. It is Fashion Front, Skill Check, Goose Sitting, a favorite of you guys, Boss Music, Opposites Attract, and Gold Team the champions. And there they are. In fact, zoom in on them. Gold Team. Love to see them. We also have, well, Gold Team, first of all, Kagi and Avi. The once, the only Gold Team holding the gold as they should. We have Game Theory, Natsuki and Mimi. The Swashbucklers, Peggy and Akira. Distressed Dads, Ulrich and Dante. Undetectable former tag team champions, including Silver, who was the second ever double champion, walked out of the OC free-for-all with the the OC champions title and the tag team champions title. You'll love to see it. Silver and Legault try and make it happen to be OC Agents of Chaos this time around. Dark Influence, Cameron and Melody. Pilot Wings, we have Pyrrha and we have Mona Lisa. We have the Global Ghost Hunters, Michi and Mochi, Gift of Gaming. The holidays may be over, but the gift still keeps on giving. Murasaki and Alexander Adams, aka Buff Santa. Showtime, Romaz and Sukhoi. Romaz has to place, so Romaz or Sukhoi have to place in that top 6. Every OC premiere so far, Romaz has won. If they don't place in the top 6 teams, that streak will come to a sudden halt. So they have a lot on the line. Will he even have the opportunity is the real question. Let's see. Now You See Me has Spirilius and Eureka. Spirilius, former tag team champion. Never forget. Along with Mochi up there. They're both former tag team champions. Dev Project has Eva and Dakota. Crop Keepers has Rosaka and Felix. Mesmeric Manga has Kiyoshi and Hana, and Cheer Me Up with Aurora and Carleone. So, give me your top 6, or give me your top 3 rather. Top 3 teams. Who do you want to go on? The top 6 will be going on. And the winners will be the Tag Team Agents of Chaos. If I'm gonna take picks, I think I'm gonna say first, give me Undetectable. I think they're gonna run it back. I think this is gonna be like the start of an unpredictable season of domination for Silver and Legault. And I think I promised, maybe I shouldn't. I think I'm gonna go back for a second. Because I think I promised not to pick Legault for once. But you know what? I don't think I picked Legault and the team in the free-for-all, and look at them, they became the champions. So you know what? I'm gonna step back. I'm gonna not pick them for first. This is me formally retracting. Give me, instead, Gold Team for first. Because that's what I should be doing. Because that's what won us the titles. I was like, as long as I double jinx myself, I can't get jinxed. It's beautiful. Give me Gold Team for first, we're getting the block. And that's not a prediction, it's a spoiler. For second, give me Dev Project, because I'll be frank, I really like that team. I like the team combination. And for third, give me Gift of Gaming. Not to jinx anybody, but like, I just like Gift of Gaming. I really do. I think that's a pretty neat team too. That being said, top 6 teams will go on, and I think we're all set. You know what's on the line. We already have one instated, and this is the last battle of preseason. So shall we? Top 6 teams, let's see who gets there. We know that or 2 can get kind of crazy. Let's see how crazy it gets as we start round 1. It's getting kind of crazy. And as we see the crazy things happening, the horns they off sound. So please. Thank you, Horn Bears. You do fantastic every single time. Just like Alexander Adams, who's starting off hot with a persona on his side. Eva finds a table, hoping nobody goes through it. Silver uses a mysterious gas to knock out Akira and Felix. Death collars on the both of them. Rosaka sits down a trap. Carleone tries to take out Captain Peggy, but Captain Peggy retaliates and kills him instead. Sukhoi and Romas come in here. Hana from both sides, taking Hana out of here very quickly. Ulrich gets caught in one of Rosaka's traps. Now all you can do is hope to be freed. Hiroko. I'm sorry, Hiriko. Oh man, I got Hiroko on the mind. Always. Attacks Cameron from behind, killing him. Oh, Cameron. Legault finds tactical combat gear, equips it. Very good. Romas has found a table as well. Mochi befriends a Komodo dragon with a pair of aviator goggles. I'm not gonna like this. Me and Kagi Gold Team pose proudly with our titles. You better believe we do. Gold Team. Michi steals my soundboard. How? I don't know. Murasaki's thinking of plans to get out of here. Oh, dope. Mimi just found a fishing rod. Now she can catch all the fish. Akira tries to kill Legault, but Legault's combat gear diverts the blow. Felix finds a big stick. Probably comes in handy to bash in some skulls, and then tries to bash in a skull immediately as Dakota is right there. Hits Dakota hard, unable to kill him. Dakota's now dazed. Natsuki eats something she shouldn't have and dies of horrible stomach pains. Aurora does something really cute. Kagi finds a handgun, diffed enough bullets to be useful. Dante has been hot on Sukhoi's trail for days now. Sukhoi thinks she has gotten away, but Dante has finally deduced her location, delivered the final blow. Pyrrha tries to build a tank out of sticks and rocks, and it succeeds. We got a tank in play, and Spirilius steals it while she's asleep immediately. Kyoshi remembers how much they miss Hana, sobs quietly. Peggy hums a song to herself. Monalise just wants to make her creator proud, and Melody attacks Michi and Mochi from behind, slaughtering them both. 7 gone immediately. 7 gone immediately. We have a tank in play, so we could lose a lot more. We have the soundboard in play, which is honestly fine. It could bring somebody back. Kagi's got a handgun, we got a big stick, we got a fishing rod, a Komodo dragon, 2 tables, and a persona, and of course a Claire de Lune 4. Carleone, Hana, Cameron, Natsuki, Sukhoi, Michi, Mochi. And it is Orteal, and we do see ghosts left and right. So at this point, it's really still anybody's game via ghost or via revivals. Anybody could pop up. Anybody could drag someone from the dead and then get a double victory there. We'll have to wait and see what unfolds. But we don't have to wait too long because we're about to click proceed. 7 already gone. 23 remain, 13 until your saving grace picks, but remember it's your top 6 teams that matter, and your number 1 team that matters for the Agent of Chaos title. And we're gonna get there quick! It looks like we're gonna get there a little bit faster. A little bit faster now. Let me see. Peggy doesn't really want to, but finds herself again having to get rid of Kiyoshi. Eva sets up a table before grabbing Mona Lisa in a headlock, then throws Mona Lisa through the table. Mona Lisa's out. Rest in peace. Hiriko knocks out Murasaki in a fist fight with the death collar on them. Pyrrha can't handle the stress after losing a teammate and has become more cowardly, which does really help generally in these games. Good luck to you. Akira just wants to enter the end already. Dante finds Alfred in a trap, managed to free him. You'll love to see it. Murasaki wonders if she should build a machine that makes Yakiniku. Melody puts a death collar on Silver while they're sleeping. Romas sets up a table before grabbing Ulrich by the throat. Romas then chokeslams Ulrich through a table. He just got out of the trap, Romas! Come on, my guy! Legault has also found a table. He was like, well, these have been useful. I might as well grab one too. Felix bludgeons Peggy with his big stick. The big stick doesn't come up as often anymore, but don't forget, it is pretty brutal. Silver's determined to win this thing. Aurora uses a mysterious gas to knock out Pyrrha and Hiriko. Death collars on the both of them. The Archon achieve great potential when Mimi grant her a Hydro Vision. Alex summons their persona and uses Zio, shocking Legault, leaving him dazed. Kagami then sees the shocked Legault face to face, shoots him dead with her gun. Bad luck back to back. Dakota comes back to his senses. Felix hits AV incredibly hard, but was unable to kill him. AV's dazed. That hurt. That hurt the back of my skull. Spurlius takes selfies on top of his rad tank, and Rosaka sets down a trap. Spurlius holding onto that tank is big news, because if he can use it at the start of the round, big yikes to a large number of people, probably would take us close to saving grace picks immediately. But for right now, it's still just declared alien for our fallen 5. Kiyoshi, Mona Lisa, Ulrich, Captain Peggy, Legault. And we are down to 18. Once again, it's about your top 6 teams. As we go no, let's not go on. Let's look at our details real quick. Global Ghost Hunters are completely out. Crop Keepers are completely in. Pilot Wings still have Pyrrha. Gold Team's completely in. But also remember, Gold Team is not really competing for spots. They're competing for the block. Keep that in mind. The Gift of Gaming is completely in, so are Dev Project, and Now You See Me. Mimi remains for Game Theory. Dark Influence still has Melody. Swashbuckler still have Akira. Distressed Dad still have Dante. Undetectable still has Silver. Roma still for Showtime, and Cheer Me Up still has Aurora. I think we only have 2 teams, Mesmeric Manga and Global Ghost Hunters, completely out. But once again, this is Orteal, so we could see some shenanigans. Will we see some shenanigans? Next round sees... Oh! Majority vote! Oh! Oh, I guess we should have paid attention to all of those death collars too. Spurlius finds a belt of Pokeballs. Who knows what could be inside of those? Melody draws a demon summoning circle, on the ground for fun. Aurora tries to kill Akira, but Akira retaliates and kills her instead. Murasaki, Pyrrha, Felix. Actually, there's a majority vote. Murasaki rather. Pyrrha, Felix, Hiriko, Silver, and Akira are all forced to play the majority game. Akira received the most votes, but was unfortunately the Keymaster. Everyone suffered a gruesome demise. And that takes out a lot of teams, actually. I think Pilot Wings was out, once again for now. Is Felix's team out? I don't think so, not yet. Silver and Undetectable, they are out. Swashbucklers, I think... Was Peggy out? I don't know if Peggy was out or not. We'll see in a second. Because we're probably going to be at saving grace picks at this point. What if the tank is used further down? It can't, because Spurley says he got a new item up here. Okay, we're good, we're safe. Y'all feel safe? You feel safer now because you were like, what if? Gosh, Alex plucks a tree out of the ground because he's big. Kagi aims her handgun in the distance. I snap out of it, but not soon enough. Dante steals my soundboard. Wait, how? Revival item, to keep that in mind. So there's... My soundboard's in here a couple of times. We could see a lot of revivals. Mimi wraps vines around my entire body. Now trapped. Oh no. Oh no. Eva kills Kage in front of Avi. There's nothing I can do because I'm trapped. There's literally nothing I can do. Rosaka steals Sprite's tank while he's just fast asleep. Rosaka's now got that. Romas feels like jamming out the music in him, guides him to my soundboard. Wait, I need that. And Dakota picks up his needing cooling in various places. We are down to just 10. Just like that, we're at your saving grace picks. Just like that, there's a take and play which could bring us even closer to the end. But for right now, it's a Claire de Lune, potentially the last one of the episode for. Aurora, Murasaki, Pyrrha, Felix, Hiriko, Silver, Akira, Kage. It's your final 10 already. It is round 3, which is about what I expected, but we're still looking for your top 6 teams excluding Gold Team, because they will be going on to that big premiere to fight for Gold Team's titles. However, your original picks might be out. And if they are, let's make some new ones. I think I'll call them your Saving Grace picks. Now You See Me still has Sprilius. Still going on, wants to not only be the Agent of Chaos, wants to be in the premiere, I guess. Showtime, Romas is keeping his streak alive so far, but he's still got a ways to go. Soundboard in hand, things could change for him. We'll have to wait and see. AV remains for Gold Team because Gold Team rules. Rosaka for the Crop Keeper is still around for Felix. Rosaka's got the tank now and has set a trap. Will unfold? I don't know. Dante still hanging in here for the Distressed Dads as well. Keep that in mind. He's probably determined and also has a soundboard, which is a revival item. We'll have to wait and see. We scroll down. Mesmeric Manga and the Global Ghost Hunters are out. Mimi still remains for Game Theory. Got a Fishing Rod and the Dendro Vision. Keep that in mind. Alex, big boy, has a Persona on his side. Just has Zeo, but it could level up. We could see things keep on keeping on. Dev Project, I believe, is the only team that's completely in. And that's big news. Dev Project being completely in means we only have 9 teams in. And only 8 of them can make it to the premiere because Gold Team is still in. As we go on, we still see Melody from Dark Influence trying to hold on. Will she be able to? She's the last person on this list. But just remember, we are in Ordeal, so we could see Ghost. We could see anything go on, any wild shenanigans. That being said, 2 more teams outside of Gold Team and outside of Revivals. 2 more teams out and we have our top 6. So make your saving grace picks first, second, and third. I'm going to make mine. Give me, once again, Gold Team first. I'm going to pick me. We're going to win and earn the block. It's just a fact of life. Give me Game Theory for second. And I'm going to stick with the Gift of Gaming for third. That's where I am right now. That's how I feel. Well, I guess I picked Dev Project too. Actually, are all the teams that I picked still in? Screw it. Give me my teams then. Gold Team for first. Give me Dev Project and give me Gift of Gaming. I'm gonna take it. I'm running with it. Let's freaking do it. And all of these competitors, all 10 of them, and all 9 teams, are all caught. Hearts racing, eyes locked. The same heartbeat, the same pulse, the same determination, and perhaps even the same fate as that of a samurai woman. Are you ready? 10 competitors, 9 teams, 2 more gone outside of Gold Team. We have our top 6, but I saw some gold down there. Let's see what else is unfolding. Mimi feels defeated after losing their teammate. They feel lonely. Mimi has let him in. As Dante has found a table. Hopefully nobody goes through it. Sprilius sends out a Pokeball Alchemist Turtwig who cuts vines for Sprilius. Good on him. Dakota has accepted his Shadow's Dakota and obtains the power of Persona. You'll have to see it. Oh, that's also very interesting. Carleone and Cameron are gone. Rosaka hums a song to herself. Romas uses my soundboard but gets it confiscated for playing copyrighted music. That's important. For shame. Eva finds a dapper suit, fetches it. I'm sorry, it's rather fetching, she puts it on. Melody checks her demon summoning circle. A demon has come out and has decided to help Melody. Sweet. Alex's Persona levels up, upgrading from Zeo to Zionga. And I cut myself pretty bad. AV's now bleeding out. It's the last thing he can do. Nobody perishes, but we have had some developments with items. Let's see what unfolds. Oh my gosh! It started with an alien device did what it did. It stuck itself upon her wrist with secrets that hid. Now she's got superpowers. She's an ordinary kid. She's Mimi 10. And that might be what causes the end of this game. Eva, because we're at our final 4 now. Eva washes the blood off of her dapper suit. Oh no, Alex has found a dimensional scythe. Those are supposed to be collected at the end of Season 4. I am trapped and I'm slowly bleeding out. Dakota somehow finds a suit of medieval armor, puts it on and gleams with a dazzling shine. And this is the big one, holding onto the tank for so long, fires an explosive round at me. Alex and Spirilius, and outside of revivals, everyone else would go on. Including Romaz, Melody, and Eva. Correct? Maybe. Who's our full team? It's Dev Project? Yes. Well, hold on. No, we have to take a step back then. Because we have 8 teams. Yes. Okay. We're good. Romaz, Melody, Eva. Should be okay. They are still going on. Unfortunately, Spirilius and Alex just missed the mark. That being said, that's outside our revivals, and Dante has leather scraps. It's a sight to behold. We are at your final 4, and they are Dante, they are Dakota, they are Mimi, who just got the Omnitrix, and I'm gonna have to check. Rosaka's the last one, of course. That's your final 4. Shockingly enough, the tank, it's always a game changer, but right now, it is a terrible turnabout 4. AV, Alex, Spirilius, Romaz, Melody, Eva. Just like that, we're at 4. Just like that, it is Dante, it is Rosaka, it is Dakota, and it is Mimi with the Omnitrix. Right now, I feel like Mimi has the best odds. Mimi, she's got that Omnitrix. Mimi, we know, is able to clap with the Omnitrix. More importantly, Dakota, we could take a peek at what everyone has left. We'll go ahead and look. We'll go ahead and check. Do a little discount double check. We have Mimi. The Omnitrix has let him in as well, and has the fishing rod and this Dendro Vision. Dakota has a persona, still has a small nuclear power, but also has knight armor. Rosaka still has a trap set, so that's also very important. If someone gets caught in that thing, who knows? And Dante has the soundboard, which could revive somebody, and that is also a game changer. Has a table, which somebody could go through. There's a lot of big options here. So let's see how it goes. It's your final 4. It's Dante, it is Rosaka, it is Dakota, and it is Mimi, and they're all caught in what we like to call within our final 5. A crisis of fate. Are you ready? Let's do it. 4 remain, and as we go on, we see it is now just 3. Dakota uses their persona to summon Frie. The blast burns Mimi's face. Goodness gracious. Dante tries to kill Dakota, but Dakota's knight armor diverts the blow. Mimi transforms into a massive fish-like alien with a powerful jaw in the middle of the forest. Not the most useful choice, but it is a choice. Rosaka challenges Dakota to a duel, and Dakota has bit the dust. We are at your final 3 now. It is Dante, it is Mimi, and it is Rosaka, and it is indeed a terrible turnabout. 4. Dakota. And so it is. Game Theory, Distressed Dads, and Rosaka and Felix, whose team name I'm drawing a blank on right now. They're Crop Keepers, right? Yes, correct. She's got 7 KOs. She's got 7 KOs. It's either Crop Keepers, it is Dearest Dads, or it is Game Theory. And it's time to find out. It's a crisis of fate still. Although I truly don't believe this is gonna go on more than one more round, unless there's revivals and unless there's ghosts. They've been quiet today. Let's see as we go to the next round. We see. That's what I figured. That is what I figured. It does all end today, and it ends. Mimi kind of popped off today, not for nothing. It does end right here, right now, and let's go ahead and announce our results, because I don't even have to ask you who, because the answer's right in front of us. It ends with a bang. Rosaka and Dante, they battle. Rosaka attacks Dante from behind, eviscerates him, and thinking that this is all over, killed by the crops herself, Mimi summons massive vines with thorns around Rosaka. She could not tend to these crops, and they bled her dry, leading one fantastic lady standing tall. It wasn't just a theory, it was proven as law, because after this terrible turnabout for Dante, Rosaka, I can say with certainty, one team stands tall, and they are, this season, your winners. Mimi had a game. She found items that helped her on her voyage to becoming what she is now, along with Natsuki. This team has gotten close on many measures, couldn't quite live up to that hype in the premiere, but maybe they were waiting for something else, something that guaranteed a little bit more excitement, because now you're winners. And for season 13, targeting the champions again and again, you're winners. And new. Tag team. Agents of Chaos. Natsuki, Mimi, Game Theory. And so our fields are all set. It was wild. Rosaka firing the cannon, the tank, was the game changer. Took out 6 people, and then all of a sudden, now has 8 KOs by the end of it. Didn't quite come out on top. Mimi from Game Theory did, though. She had the item shuffle of a lifetime. She had the Omnitrix. She had the Dendro Vision, which honestly won her the game. Congratulations to her. That being said, Romaz had 2 KOs, but Romaz just barely made it, along with Sukhoi, to that big time premiere. In fact, let's introduce the teams who will be there. We have Showtime, who placed 6th today. We have Dark Influence, Melody and Cameron, who placed 5th. We've got Dev Project, Dakota and Eva, who placed 4th. 3rd, the Dearest Dads, Dante and Alvric. 2nd, of course, the Crop Keepers, Rosaka and Felix. And in 1st, Natsuki and Mimi, embracing the chaos. Game Theory. Look to unfold true chaos this season. Congratulations to them. That being said, I'm excited for it. Game Theory, I think they deserved it. I think they slowly became favorites for the tag team division last season. We wanted the Natsuki on Natsuki battle. I mean, we won't get it in the premiere because Natsuki entered singles last time, but we'll see what unfolds this time. They're Game Theory, and they want the chaos. They want the smoke, and they're after Gold Team. Oh, that's us. Well, they're going down, and that's not a prediction, it's a spoiler. Until then, next Sunday, OC premieres. Back to back, just like today. Get ready for it, and you can enter your OCs now. Go ahead. It might be on the website. I know I can't embed that one because it has file upload, so it'll probably just be the link, and it'll be a page, and it'll be like, whoa, you can go here right now. Check it out. Whoa, oh my gosh. But I'm excited for it. Until then, get ready, get hyped, because premiere weekend is on the horizon. Thursday, Friday, and Sunday. Singles, tag team, and OCs for both singles and tag. Get ready for it. Friday Night Inferno is also Friday, so get ready for that. I think that's it. Submissions open. Premiere's coming. Fire Emblem Engage tomorrow. I think we're set. Thank you. And until next time, United States Savior taking off. Toonlink, Dave, apparently, Bravo, Anomaly, Noah Cars, Phew. Nomi is the man who's about to end the episode. Toodaloo, Flight Crew, United States Savior taking off. Thanks for watching.